For it will be as when a man going on a journey called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away. This is the beginning of the gospel reading for today, Saturday, August 31st, 2013, where we have the story of the master who's leaving on a journey and is leaving property to be watched over and the stewardship of his servants, and he gives to them in different categories based on their skills. And what always strikes me about this is when you get to the end of the story, when he deals with the final servant who did nothing, who just basically sat on the talent and didn't do anything with it because he was scared of his master. You have this ending with around verse 29 in Matthew 25, which starts, "For to every one who has will more be given, and he will have abundance. But from him who has not, even what he has will be taken away." And this always seems to kind of eat at us a little bit. It's kind of a hard thing to deal with, I think. I know it is for me sometimes, where we see so many times throughout the gospel where Jesus is explaining to us the virtue in giving of ourselves, of giving to the poor, of not seeking our own gain or trying to build up treasure on earth. We have all these other parables where he's emphasizing this. Yet here it seems kind of strange, because now we're talking seemingly about this notion of, to he who has will more be given, to him who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And it seems antithetical to a lot of the gospel. But I think when we really look at it, when we really have this kind of understanding of the double meaning of talents here, which I think kind of comes out pretty obviously here, you have the first 2 servants who got those talents. They had their talents. They used their skill. They used their abilities to really make that investment, to take the risk, but to work with what they've been given and to really go out there and do something about it, to try to make that initial deposit, so to speak, grow and expand. And then you have this last servant who just stays where he is, and he's afraid. He doesn't know what to do. Maybe he doesn't know who to talk to. He doesn't know how to think outside the box, so to speak, to really try to do something with that talent he's been given and make a good return for his master's money. So I think for me personally, I just see a real takeaway here that each of us have our own talents. We have our own gifts. We have these special traits that it's not something necessarily that we may have had anything to do with it. It's a gift from God. Some of us are speakers. Some of us are writers. Some people are tremendous painters. Other people are great orators, or might be really geared for like the political realm. I think it's something where we need to be prayerful. We need to have that confidence in God that whatever talent he's given us, just because it's not the same as somebody else's, doesn't mean that it's of any less value. That the 2 talents for me may not be what I'm supposed to have, what I'm supposed to work with. Whatever talent he's given me, though he calls me to ask him, to go before him, to ask him for that grace and that guidance to realize what it is he's asking me to do, because we're not supposed to just stay sitting on it and not working for his glory in the world around us. So we can't sit on the sidelines. We all have to get in the game, and we all have to really try to make that effort, I think, to find out where God might be calling us ultimately to use our talents. So hope this was helpful. Definitely check out the readings for today. They're really awesome as always, and hope you all have a blessed day.